Kindergarten and first grade leaders, I cannot believe that week 4 is finally here. But we made it. We made it all the way through April. We made it through Easter. It has been so much fun getting to talk about Brightside and talk about hope with you guys and watch you guys talk about it in your small groups. I hate that we are wrapping up this theme, but I'm already getting so excited for the Mud Run theme for May. And I know I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's just go ahead and dig into what we've got this week. This week, we are talking all about doubting Thomas. And so you're going to give your kids the opportunity to ask some questions that they might have about God. As part of your early arriver activity with your kindergarten and first graders, you are going to play a rousing round of Would You Rather. They've given you a list inside of your lesson that you're going to go through with your kids. As part of your activity, God is Bigger, you're going to open up your Bible to John 16:33b. After you've read the verse out loud together, ask your kid about some kind of troubles that they might have. Encourage your kids that even though we might have troubles, God is bigger than any trouble that we might ever face. Then pass out the God is Bigger activity sheet and have the kids complete the dot to dot that's on it. After they've completed their dot to dot, they will see a question mark. And you're going to ask them, what do they see? When do we use a question mark? Do you ever have any questions for God? What are they? Opening the door to lots of conversation about what's going on in a kindergarten and first grader's mind, what kind of questions they might have for God. As your kids ask these questions, encourage them to ask big, bold questions. It's okay if you don't know the answers to questions, but the one thing that we never want to do is we never want to make up an answer. If we don't know the answer to a question, it's okay to tell your kids that you don't know, but we'll find out together. It's okay that you don't know the answers, but it's not okay for you to make up something because you don't know. No matter what questions we might have, we learned today that God is bigger than our questions. In this next activity, Questions for Jesus, you have 4 different activity pages that come together to form a silhouette of Jesus. Once you have the silhouette either posted up on the wall or laid out on the floor, you're going to ask your kids what kind of questions they might have for Jesus. With those questions, you're going to write those down on a dry erase board that's included in your bag. Give your kids several sticky notes. Give them the opportunity to write down or even draw some of the questions that they might have for Jesus. Once they're all done, they can take those sticky notes and they can stick them to the silhouette. All along the way, we're reminding them that God is bigger than any questions they might have. In your pray and dismiss activity, you're going to gather around the Jesus silhouette that you've put together, and you're going to invite your kids to participate in the prayer guide that's listed in your lesson. This whole activity is a reminder that God is bigger than our questions. Surprise, that's our bottom line for this week, in case you somehow missed that. Guys, don't forget that this week is our last week of Splash Class before our family baptism celebration on May 5th. So if you have kids that are asking questions about what it means to follow Jesus, what it means to be baptized, or just what it means to be a Christian, make sure you give their parents one of the Splash Class cards that's included in your small group bag. Guys, April has been so much fun to do with you guys. Easter has been such a blast. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it as much as that I did. I cannot wait for next year already. Untrue. I can wait. There's explosion. There's so many things happening in between now and then. We've got to get through Christmas again, back to school, move up. Wow. Easter will be fun when it comes next year, but it can live in next year still. Guys, I love you. I'm praying for you, and I cannot wait to see what God is going to do on this Sunday. He is always here, moving, going, and doing. I'll see you guys on Sunday.